Yesterday, guys, I said to myself, I said, there's people who are still unhealed giving out advice on YouTube. It's almost like they're talking to themselves. Okay? I'm more healed than most of the people that I listen to talking about healing. And I'm not even on a YouTube preaching about that. I'm not even in any kind of social ranking of being some kind of healer on YouTube. That's actually not my agenda. I can look at a person, I can listen to a person, and I know whether they actually healed or unhealed. It don't matter what they are saying, the words that are coming out their mouth. I know that's not really them. It's like they're talking to themselves. And although I do appreciate people putting in their 2 cents, to my situation, it's like, don't think I'm nobody's fool, man. See, that's the thing. I'm nobody's fool over here. All this stuff about, people talking about people. I'm not a people pleaser. I don't know where people get that. I really don't. When it's time for me to say something that I see that might displease some people, I'm gonna say it. You got unhealed people posing as healers on YouTube. When you really listen to a person, you can really listen to a person and really figure out if they healed or not, or if they, what level of healing. I don't know what kind of scale 1 to 10 scale you would use on that, whether somebody's healed or not. Me in particular, I'm just tired of hearing the same shit every day. I'm tired of this. It's another day, same shit. That's what I'm tired of. But as far as like being healed based on what I've been through in the past, I would say I'm healed, because all I think about in my day is stuff that's I would want for my future. I'm being honest with you guys. That's what I think about my day. I'm telling y'all, 90% of my day, I'm thinking about what it would be like to have a family one day. What it would be like to walk my children in the park. Maybe Earth Angel's not supposed to be doing that though, right? Maybe this is the last days, and that's not what I'm here for. Because when I read about the 144,000, it's about the end times. It ain't about they're getting no family and all this earthly stuff. So I got questions in my head about that. All that stuff is temporary anyway. There's a part of me that's emotionally shut off based on what I had to endure. Just emotionally shut off. I don't feel this way or that way about anything. I just keep moving forward. A lot of stuff that goes on in this world is like silly to me. It's like, like things like seem like this world like real complex, but it's not at the same time. It's like child's play. It's weird. I'm not gonna spend all day talking about what I mean about that. It's senseless. I said in the past, I don't even be thinking about what people would be thinking. I'd be thinking about what I would think people. I think it seems like people are having a hard time getting past who I am as an individual, as far as what I'm supposed to be feeling like. But remember, we're all individuals. You can't think that just because somebody has been through something that they're gonna be thinking how you thinking about a particular situation. A lot of people talking about stuff that's not even that energy is not even associated with me anymore. And I'm not going to say any names. Some of these people I truly, honestly like. But it's like, damn, I'm gonna have to quit listening to them, because they keep associating, they keep talking about it. It's like, I don't know, they're talking about an energy that I'm not in. Maybe I was in that energy for 3 or 4 weeks at one point in time, but I've been long gone for a lot of energies that these people talking about. It's almost like they're talking to themselves now. And again, I can see that some of these people who giving out advice are still are actually unhealed. That's why it's important to know who you are, man. I don't know who these strangers are. These people are strangers. It don't matter what people are saying. People have said a lot of things to me over my life. That don't mean they are who they want me to think, who they think they are, whoever they are. But again, I do appreciate all the correspondence. I really do. Some days it really does uplift me, but again, you have to be careful with, even when you think you're getting advice from people or help, you got to be careful with that shit too. Because, again, a lot of people talking about energies that I'm just simply not in. Unless you talk to a person like real one-on-one heartfelt talk, you can't really reach an individual unless you talk to them face to face. I mean, that's just basic math, man. If I was trying to reach somebody as me being a healer, I will want to talk to that person one-on-one. I don't think I can reach people by somebody watching my YouTube channel. That's why I don't deal with a lot of I don't talk too much like this. Most of my YouTube channel is just talking about fundamental things. Stuff that has to do with your health, being lighthearted with you guys, showing you guys that there's, not every black male is out here thinking about basketball and football, stuff like that. Other than that, you can't heal nobody from watching it. I'm be honest with y'all. You can't, one second. You can't heal nobody by watching a YouTube channel, okay? It may work for an hour or a day or two, but that individual will go right back, to where they was. You have to deal with somebody more personal than that if you're really trying to get through to a person, or if you really want them to believe and trust what you're saying. You can't do that by no YouTube video. I would not expect that. As a healer, I'm talking to y'all as a healer, I don't even expect people to take heed to what I'm talking about, just about your diet, for God's sakes, let alone something that they went through in their life. You know what I mean? Traumatic thing they went through in their life. You can't reach a person through a fucking video, man. Like I said, it may help a little while though. It may it might be a little placeholder for a little while, but ultimately you can't get through to an individual on a soul level through no fucking YouTube video. And I wouldn't expect anybody to listen to me and for me to be able to get through them on a YouTube channel. That's not, you can't make a person trust you or believe in what you're saying on just a YouTube video. It don't work like that.